Joshua Adigun once again. Welcome to my YouTube channel, AJ Tech House. In AJ Tech House, I teach you everything about tech. You can comment on my videos. You can send me emails on videos you would like me to make for you, right? But however, major more on Microsoft 365. Yeah. I am a Microsoft certified trainer. I am also a Microsoft most valuable professional. Today's topic would be on managing webinar in Teams Admin Center. In my previous video, I spoke about webinar, how it's a two-way interactive session between the presenter and the attendees, right? And I also told you the differences between a Teams meeting, an ordinary Teams meeting, a webinar, and then a town hall. I spoke about a town hall being a one-way interactive session where the presenter presents and then the attendees can only interact with the presenter via the Q&A session. However, for Teams webinar, it's a two-way communication, although there are some settings to limit mic usage and then camera usage, yeah. And then for the normal Microsoft Teams meeting where you have multiple presenters, and then basically it's for collaborative sessions. So today I'll be showing you how to manage webinar in Teams Admin Center. So depending on your administrator, if you're an administrator or if you are just a member of an organization and then you want to create a Teams webinar. So depending on the settings in the Teams Admin Center, everyone in the organization can create a Teams webinar, depending if it's set to everyone or specific people can create a Teams webinar if a custom policy is created, event policy is created, and then assigned to people that need to be able to create webinar or not. But before I dive deep into today's session, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are a first-time visitor, and then if you're a returning visitor, thank you very much for coming back to my channel. And then please do not forget to like my these videos, and then share with your colleagues, and then also do not forget to turn on your notification button so that you can be notified of every new video I drop. So today's agenda, I would talk about managing webinar and then who can create webinars. So quickly, let's dive into the practical section. Yeah, so I'll be sharing my screen now. I'll be sharing my screen now. Just a moment. Share my screen now. Yeah, it should come up anytime soon. Okay, so you should see my desktop, right? So quickly, I would go to my Teams Admin Center. If you don't know how to get to Teams Admin Center, you just quickly log into the admin portal, office.com, and then click on show all. It shows all the admin centers, and then you click on Teams. So I have mine open. How do I manage webinars? Basically, so what I need to do first is I would come here. I would come here to meetings, and then I would come to event policies. So we have what we call the global org-wide default policies that is created by default, by Microsoft. And when I click on, let's just look at this and see. So you can see who can attend webinars, right? Everyone can attend webinars, but you see webinar is turned on for everybody in the organization. So if this is turned on and then save, if it's turned off and you turn it off, you save, it takes some hours, a couple of hours to sync, and then everybody in the organization can and should be able to create a Teams webinar physically, right? And then, but if you want specific people, say you want 2 or 3 persons to be able to create a Teams webinar, right? What we need to do next is we come over here to event policy again. We click on add a policy, and then we say not webinar. Let's give it a name like this. We don't want everyone to have the ability to create webinars. Only specified persons. Okay, so I turn this off. Yes, they can attend webinars, they can attend town halls and other things. Yeah, but we don't want them to be able to create webinars. So I click on save. It's one thing to create this policy, and then it's another thing to assign this policy to users. So how would I restrict users from creating a webinar? The next thing I need to do is to come over here to users, click on manage users, right? I can then say I can select, let's try. I've not tried it, but let's try together. Edit settings. Yes, so we can do that. So instead of me to do it individually, I'll show you individually and group. So let's say I want to assign that policy to Chris Green. I click on Chris Green. Here, the page comes up, and then I click on policies. I come over here and say edit, and then I come to event policy. Event policy, right? I'll see not webinar here. I select it, and then I click on apply. I click on confirm. When Chris tries to create, Chris will not even have the option to create a webinar. So however, if I want to do this for group of users, I'll select, let's say, all of them. Let's say everyone. Let's do this. I'll check this. Uncheck this. Yep. I can check as many as I want. So I can still check from here and all that. So let me just uncheck some. And then I click on edit. And I click on edit. I come to event policy. Show add event policy here. Yes, event policy. I click on not webinar and I click on apply. So when I click on confirm, the webinar, the event policy I created is applied to all these users. Yeah. So that's how to manage webinar in Teams Admin Center. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you. Kindly like the video, share with your friends and colleagues, and then do not forget to turn on the notification button so that you can be notified of every new video I drop. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for my returning viewers, thank you very much for always coming to my page to learn one or new things. And if you have any questions, please drop your questions in the comment section, and then I would respond to you. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye-bye.